What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. If you missed my previous video of the walk arounds, you missed out on a beautiful 2023 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Absolutely gorgeous repossession, guys. And also quite sad. The car is in kind of rough shape, especially for being 1 year old with 20,000 miles on it, guys. It's pretty rough. Super sad to see such a gorgeous car, such a powerhouse treated this way, man. And I think what's worse is it's a 1 year old car that somebody got repossessed. I would absolutely love and cherish this thing. Not to say I wouldn't go out and terrorize the streets with it. I absolutely would. I mean, why else are you buying a ZL1 if you're not going to go out and have some fun with it, right? But I couldn't imagine, man, buying a car. This has got to be somebody's dream car right here, man. Owning it for a year, putting 20,000 miles on it, and then having it taken right out from under you, man. That's gotta hurt. I feel for whoever owned this car, man. Super sad. All right, now we're back over here in the repo section. All right, as you can see, all the cars out here, at least most of them, are repossessions. In the previous video, we went through everything back there except for this Nissan Titan. And I know some of you really love Nissan, so we'll go ahead and take a quick look. Yes, it's gloomy, it's rainy, it's nasty, and it makes for less entertaining videos. The colors don't pop, the sun's not shining, but you know, I don't control the weather. So what do we got here? A 2019 Nissan Titan from One Main Financial. The One Main Financial ones always intrigue me. These are a little more interesting to me than things from, you know, Bridgecrest or Santander or GM Financial, Chrysler, Capital, Ford Motor Credit, all of that stuff, guys. I find the One Mains to be the real mixed bags, you know, the 50-50, the gambles. Because these are collateral that somebody used for a loan. You know, you go to One Main Financial, they typically give you a high interest rate loan, and they make you put down collateral. So these are a real mixed bag. Some of them are perfectly great vehicles, and some of them are absolutely horrible vehicles. So if somebody needed some money, and they've got an old vehicle that, you know, something like this, I mean, in my opinion, this isn't particularly old, but they got an old vehicle, let's say something's wrong with it. Maybe the transmission's out, or it tends to overheat, or it's got some kind of mechanical problem. The rear differential's going out in it. You could literally take the title up to One Main, and you could borrow money against it, knowing full well that you're going to let them repossess it because you don't care about this vehicle anymore. All right, so you take the money, and they get the truck. And, you know, granted, it's going to go on your credit, but a lot of the people that do that kind of stuff don't care about that. So sometimes it's just people that fell on hard luck, you know, hard times. They need some money, and they put their car up for collateral. Other times, it's people absolutely taking the money and scamming the company because they know the vehicle is absolutely crap. So first step is to find out, you know, what's the mileage. It actually looks really good. So this is one, I feel pretty good about this because it's very clean. It smells good. It's only got 57,000 miles. Oh, guys, this one's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. The brake pedal went to the floor. It seems better now. Come on, girl. Start for me. Obviously, that battery is a little on the weak side. What is that? The brake pedal went back to the floor again. Current miles per gallon, 10.3. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, we'll take a quick look around the interior. Cup holders, we have books. No, we have a registration. We'll leave that alone. Is that a glove box there or no? No, I don't think it is. You know, basic little touchscreen radio. We've got four-wheel drive, high and low. That's nice. We've got your headlights, cargo lights. I mean, it's pretty basic. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. You've got all your little audio controls right here. Push to start. You've got a little power outlet here, a couple USB ports, auxiliary port. What do we have here? Does this pop out? What is this? Hold on. Ugh. Oh, storage under the seat. Oh, man. Guys, you could hide ounces under there. I mean, seriously. Hell, you could probably put about a pound under there. That's not bad. And you put somebody sitting on top of it. Then you got these right here. I don't know what all that stuff is for, but Bob Howard Nissan. So somebody was having it serviced at the dealership. October 17th of 2024, it was due in for service at 59,185 miles. And how many miles it got on it now? 57. It's not even due for an oil change yet. It's not even due for an oil change yet. Try it one more time. That brake pedal, though, something's... Yeah, okay. Battery is dead as a doornail. That's fine. Somewhere under here is a hood release, I'm sure. There we go. Well, this should have... What is it? Is it the... What is that noise? What is that noise? I think these have, what is it, a 5.7, an I-Force or something motor? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The hood doesn't want to open. Well, that's no bueno. No, the hood release is broken. I can't pull any harder. I'll break the latch here. Oh boy. So we're not going to be able to start this one. Oh, there we go. Good. All right. Well, again, I don't know what size engine this is, but I keep thinking these are like a 5.7. It says right there 5.6. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the Toyotas that are 5.7 I-Force. I get Toyota and Nissan confused. So, I mean, 50-some thousand miles, not bad. Tires, this is got white letters out. Pathfinder HT, looks good. Tires in the back are black letter. And they're Fortune tires. Do they match though, at least? That's weird that you'd have two tires with white letters out. This one is a Fortune, so matching back tires and then matching front tires, but the back ones have the black letters and the front ones have the white letter. That's bizarre. Why would you do that? I don't know. Let me find my booster pack. I've laid it out here in the rain somewhere. And let's try to fire this truck up and see how it runs. Now, before I get any further into today's video, I got to give a big shout out and thank you to today's video sponsor, Exter. You ever heard of them? If not, you should probably check them out, guys. Yeah, it's a wallet, but it's not just a wallet. It is a classy wallet. It's all recycled aluminum. There is no plastic in this at all. The trigger, instead of being plastic, is now made of metal. And my favorite part of the wallet, there's two things I love most. One is being able to just push that trigger and eject the card. It's like, boom, boom, got card. People love it when you're at the cash register. You're paying for stuff. They see you push that button and people are like, what kind of wallet is that? And I got to turn them on to it, man. The second thing is I got a little card back here, guys, that I can push out. This right here, you know what this is? GPS tracker. It's optional, but this is a GPS tracker that you can use on your iPhone to find your wallet. If you leave your wallet somewhere behind, it will notify you on your iPhone and say, hey, you left your wallet behind. If you can't find your wallet, you can track it using the Find My app on iPhone, on iOS. If you can't find it, it has a sound and a speaker, so you can actually hear it from up to 300 feet away from your iPhone. It will play a beeping noise to help you locate your wallet. I want to show you how that works right now. Guys, you can literally zoom in. Look, bingo, there's my wallet at AAR Auto Sales. All right, but let's say we're walking around and we're like, where is that dang wallet? I know I left it in here somewhere. Push this button, give it a second. You hear that? Wait a minute. Are you serious? And to turn it off, you just tell it to stop playing the sound. Hey, never lose your wallet again with the new Exter Card Holder Pro and their tracker card. One little tiny wallet with a tracker installed here. Guys, can hold 1 to 14 cards. Plus, your money slides in easily under this band right here. How nice and classy is this? I love it, guys. And that little tiny card, this little GPS module thing is called the Finder card. That's it. You can charge it up right here. It's got a little charger. You charge up, it can last you for up to 6 months. So if you're interested in getting one of these for yourself, I highly recommend getting the little tracker because I lose things all the time. I don't have to ask my fiance anymore where I put my wallet. I can push a button, makes me look a whole lot smarter. Get yourself one, guys. They're having a Christmas special right now. You guys can get up to 55% off if you use the code Auction Rebuilds. I will put a link directly below the video along with the code for you to use at checkout. Thank you again to Exter for sending us this amazing little wallet. All right, moment of truth. I think she's gonna fire up and run just fine. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. This is a nice truck. Nice dark tinted windows. Yeah, I can do this. It's a truck for Monkey Wrench Mike right here. There we go. Oh, the exhaust sounds good. Ooh, AC, that's a no. Not today. Not today. With 57,000 miles, the AC is gonna work, guys. Like, I suspect everything's gonna work on this truck. Let's turn that out. Can we just turn this off? There we go. Let's just turn that off. Normally, I would check this kind of stuff, but honestly, 57,000 miles, there's no way the AC is not gonna work. I mean, all the windows are gonna work. Important window, less important window, least important windows. It all works, guys. Radio works. I'm sure it goes into gear just fine. That brake pedal, though, it feels okay. It seems like sometimes it just goes too far. You know what I mean? Backup camera, nice. I mean, the quality sucks on that, but it's good enough. You can see what's going on behind you. Backwards, brakes feel good. Forward, feels good. Steering feels fine. Brakes currently feel good too. Do I hear a tapping from the engine? No. Okay. My imagination, guys. I'm always very skeptical of cars, guys. I don't trust them. Did we already check? Yeah, registration, and that's about it. And cup holders. It's a very basic truck, but honestly, it's comfortable. Like, I feel like I could take this thing on a road trip and I'd be fine. What do we got here? Place for sunglasses, I guess Bluetooth maybe. Lights. Yeah. Oh. What? What happened? I don't understand there we go. Okay, so the sun visor has something very wrong with it. Let's leave that there. It runs great, guys. It's a good truck. And what year is this again? A 19. I guess the miles really aren't that great when you consider it's a 2019 truck, and being that it's a Nissan, man, the Nissans and the Toyota trucks, they always go for really good money. I like the truck a lot, guys, despite the mismatched tires. The rest of the truck actually looks really, really good. Unfortunately, I think this is gonna go for more than I'm wanting to spend, so I'm gonna pass on it and move on to something else. I guess it's truck day today, guys. 2015 Ram 1500, the 5.7 Hemi. It's got the projector headlights. Believe it or not, those projector headlights are actually an upgrade. Today, everything comes with them, but back in the day, that was an upgrade. You got the 20-inch chrome wheels. Looks like we got matching tires. Body looks pretty good. A few little scuffs and scrapes here, and this is going to be the top trim. Yeah, Laramie. Yeah, you could just tell it's a Laramie, guys. It's got the chrome. It's got everything, man. This thing's loaded out. Tires look to be in pretty decent shape. They're not great, but these will get you by for thousands of miles for sure. Unfortunately, when it's raining like this, you can't really tell the true condition of the paint. You know what I mean? All cars look good when they're wet. It's when they dry. Never mind. I was gonna... Never mind. I won't go there. Anyway, this one's got hail damage. I see pretty decent hail damage all over it. Probably, I don't know, maybe a little bit bigger than pea-size hail. Yeah, she's definitely got hail damage. Westlake services, so repossession. 2015, but overall looks pretty good. Let's check out the interior. Oh, yeah. All day long. Are you kidding me? I love, this is my favorite color combo on these trucks, man. It's kind of like a chocolate brown on a beige color. Oh, I just love this. And the brown carpets, I'm in love. I got a brand new truck, and I love it. I absolutely do. But this color combo just gets me every time. She's gonna have some miles on her. Is she dead? Yeah, she's dead. That's all right. This is interesting though. I see a sticker on here. This usually is from the floods. That stock number right there, 123,000 miles. We typically see this on those flood cars that we've seen out here. In fact, if we run right over here, is this through Westlake too? Because this one is definitely a flood vehicle. I bet they came from the same, okay, so Seminole Auto Sales. And the green sticker and Westlake Services. Bingo. Bingo. That truck came from the same yard, the same place that got flooded. Which leaves me wondering then, does this say the loss type is a flood? It doesn't say, does it? Loss type unknown. Well, that's a little sketchy, guys. That's a little sketchy. Bingo, Seminole Auto Sales. I knew it. I knew it. So I need to be looking for signs of a flood, and I think maybe we're seeing it. You see the mud up here? And take a look here. You can see like water. This is where a water line was. Mud was up here. Looks like maybe some mud even got up here. Maybe past. It's hard to say for sure how high the water got. I guarantee you, this is a flood for sure. The seat tracks look good. However, you see the mud here? And look there, rusted bolt and mud. It's like we have a water line of about right here. Interesting. Let's check in here. Is there any water or mud? Maybe. Back there. Looks like a water line right there. This is tough, guys. This is tough. It doesn't smell at all. There is no smell to this. But I got a feeling about this one, guys. I got a feeling. Let's check under here. How do things look? You see any signs of a water line underneath? I'm not going to lean over it because if I do, I'm going to get soaking wet. And I'm not trying to do all that today. You know, being that it's a truck, it's kind of a saving grace. It sits really high, you know? These things sit nice and high. Oh, yeah. There's your water line. Bingo, found it. Found it. Your water line is right there. See the grass? See all this grass and debris? That's your water line. You got a solid water line. You can clearly see it right there. So, yes, water did get up. Where would this be on the interior? This would be up to the bottoms of the seat, just as I expected. Yeah, this is going to be up to the bottom of the seat here. So if you pull this off, probably going to find that it got wet. Yep, there's rust on the jack for sure. Bottom bolt's probably rusted. Yep, sure is. That bolt's going to be rusted too. Yeah, okay. Now, for some people, that's a deal breaker. You know what I mean? For me, no, the water didn't get that high. This doesn't bother me at all. My biggest concern is, could water have gotten into the transmission? I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. Let's put a jump on this and let's see if this thing runs. All right, jump pack is on. Let's see what we got. I want to pull this up too and see if it shows that it's a flood. Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I don't think that's supposed to do that, guys. Look, even the little park thing is flashing on and off. That's not the camera doing tricks. Like, that light is literally flashing on and off. The gauge cluster just completely died. It was on and off and on and off. Now it's dead. And it's running rough. The water should not have gotten high enough, guys. We're talking about a water line of about right here, Granted, it would have been over the exhaust, but there's no way water should have gotten into the engine of this. No way at all. The truck sits too high off the ground. The engine sits so far up, and there's no way water got into the motor. But that's not to say that we didn't get water into some of the electronics. Maybe there's some under the seats or under the carpet. The engine is making a little bit of a ticking noise. Let's see if it's got gears. Reverse. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dash came back. Oh, nope, it's gone. It's back. Nope, it's gone again. All right, nope, it's back. Gears back, yes. Brakes work. Forward. Yep. Well, she just doesn't sound the greatest, though, does she? So either we've got some problems from water intrusion into modules, or we just have a really, really, really dead battery. With that said, it should not be a battery problem because my boost pack is sitting there running this thing at over 12 volts. So it shouldn't be a voltage problem from my booster pack. The steering feels good, albeit a little on the heavy side, but it feels good. I didn't get a chance to verify the miles either before the screen died again. Important window works. Less important window works. Let's leave it at that. 123, 605 miles. Check engine light is on. There's all kinds of lights on. Check engine come on, man. Check engine traction, ABS. Yeah, she's having some problems, guys. She's definitely having some problems. You know, I love flood cars, and finding one locally is really cool. This is going to be a freshwater flood. Obviously, we don't, Oklahoma is nowhere near salt water, so freshwater floods are generally a lot easier to deal with. I'm going to put this on my watch list, guys. I'm highly interested in this one. You know what I just realized? We have seen this truck before, and I didn't catch it. And I don't think I ever caught that this truck was a flood car either. And here's the next interesting thing. A lot of the vehicles that I've tried looking up, they don't even pull up in Copart's system. This one doesn't show up at all, guys. The ZL1 doesn't show up at all. The Nissan Titan doesn't show up at all. The Lincoln MKZ doesn't show up. This white Dodge Ram from the other video that I was interested in doesn't show up. And also the Chevy Colorado right here doesn't show up as being in Copart's system at all. So that's very, very bizarre. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I can't even put them on my watch list. Like this one, I am super interested in this one because it's a flood car. And it's kind of like a hidden flood car. I'm very interested in this because I think it would be fun content for the channel, figuring out what all's wrong with it and getting it running and driving again. And being a freshwater flood, I'm really not all that concerned with it at all. But I can't bid on any of these because they're not even listed in Copart's system. Now, moving right along is yet another repossession truck, guys. What is this? A 2019 Ram 1500. You got the 5.7, you got 4 doors, it's got a bed cover, looks like it's got the 20-inch wheels, it's got running boards. I think, from the looks of it, this may have been kind of a base model truck. I was gonna say a base model truck. It says Bighorn right on the back. So that means everything added to this is after, like extra, guys. Like 20-inch wheels don't come stock on the Bighorn. The bed cover, obviously aftermarket. These running boards, obviously aftermarket. And yeah, no leather seats. Ooh, that smells awful. I also tried to pull this one up to put on my watch list, and nope, this one is not listed either. 96,000 miles. This thing's got 100,000 miles on it, guys. 100,000 miles on a 19, and it is very dingy and rough. Definitely a smoker's vehicle. And, somebody apparently just couldn't hold it in. This is somebody that sat here regularly just ripping ass in this seat. I mean, it's a pretty disgusting truck, so I'm going to do the right thing and sit right in it. Oh, this person over here let him rip a few times too. That's, oh man. This is a really gross truck. Fires right up. I hear a slight ticking from the engine. Exhaust sounds nice though. actually sounds pretty good. That exhaust, I think, is stock, though, but it sounds decent. Nice little touchscreen. I think this is the 8-inch display. It's nice. You got heated steering wheel, heated seats, trailer brake equipped. So that's nice. Tow haul, traction control, front and rear parking sensors. This is actually it's a pretty well loaded Bighorn, guys, because the stock Bighorns, they don't come with the 8-inch touchscreen. Usually this isn't here either. This is just an open space, right? You've got the split seats. A stock Bighorn comes with bench seats. You got 4-wheel drive. The trailer brake is not stock either. It is not added. These are all like aftermarket. Let me try that again. It's all stock, okay? But these are add-ons for the Bighorn. Fancy display too. That's a really nice display for a Bighorn. Somebody really, they took a base model truck and they customized. I guarantee this was a custom build. They added everything they wanted to it. Important window works, less important window works. It's even got the sliding rear glass back there, guys. Yeah, a stock Bighorn doesn't come with that either, man. Just a base model. This is decent. 5.7 Hemi, of course. Average fuel economy, not too shabby. 14.8 miles a gallon. This is a 2-wheel drive truck. We don't have any 4x4 options. Looks like we got a CD player there. I didn't even know you could get a CD player in these. I had no idea that was even an option. You've got USB-A and USB-C. You've got auxiliary input. This honestly, really, it's a disgusting truck, but it's a nice truck. Let's put it in gear real quick. Backup camera works. It goes backwards. Brakes feel good. Forwards. Yeah, feels nice. Oh, how did I miss this? I said it was a 2. Guys, forgive me. You know what it is? It's cold out. I'm soaking wet. I've been out in the rain for a couple hours now, and that's my bad. I'll do better. Steering feels great. Golly, I literally own one of these trucks, man. I own one. I know where the 4-wheel drive is, and somehow I missed it. It's literally right there. Literally right there. Truck sounds pretty good. But again, you know, I want to put this on my list, and I can't because it's not listed anywhere. The tires are kind of rough. Cool looking wheels, but the tires are in pretty rough shape. This truck's gonna go for some money too. This new generation Ram. Oh boy, wow. Boy, you've been rode hard and put away wet, haven't you? My gosh. Zip tie holding things onto the battery. Look at the corrosion right there. Poor truck, man. Poor truck. Yeah, this is somebody's workhorse for sure. Still a good looking truck. I don't see any hail damage on it either. I'd put it on the watch list, but you know, as I said, this truck doesn't even exist out here. Let's walk around and see what else we can find. This Jeep Renegade, this has been here forever. Chrysler Capital, you guys remember this, you've seen this before. Pickup date was 6/26/24. Here we are, almost to the middle of December, and it's still here. This Hyundai, we've seen this before too, if I remember right. This one's got either suspension damage or this one had a knocking engine. I can't remember for sure. We've also seen this Challenger here before as well. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is new. I mean, that Mustang is new too, but I'm looking at this. Oh, you know what? I've seen this before. Isn't this thing full of somebody's stuff? Are you kidding me? This is still here? If this is the same one. GM Financial 2016. 11/6/20. Yeah. So this was here last time, and this is one that I really wanted. Full of somebody's stuff, right? Yep. Pillows and this one, oh, the tire's flat. Oh, and off the bead. I don't remember if that was like that or not. Maybe it was. Yeah, I really liked this one. I'm shocked that it's still here. You would think things like this would be, you know, sold and gone. Another Ram. This is a flood. Look at the headlights. You see the dirt in there and the water? There's standing water in that from the same dealership. See what I mean? Same and Westlake Services, absolutely. And if you go to the back, guess what it's going to say? Seminole Auto Sales, right? Boom. Bingo. So another flood. If it got to the headlights, guys, this is bad. You know what I mean? It's a little musty inside. And take a look. See the rust on the floor there? I don't know. How high did the water get in this one? And why aren't these things going up for sale? You know what I mean? This one's dead as a doornail. It is a little musty. It doesn't smell that bad. And you can see water definitely got up to the seat line for sure. And do we see a flood line in here? Not on this side. What about here? No. It almost looks like there's mud in there, so water got pretty high, and I see debris on the door up here. There's also mud in the speaker grill, so it looks like, well, I'm thinking the flood line was up to here. Yeah, I think the flood, and that would match with water being above the headlights, right? I mean, we know for a fact water got at least up to here. That's halfway up the truck. That is halfway up the truck, guys. Bald tires, all the way around bald tires. Do I see, I'm looking for the line, man. I'm just not seeing it. No, that's interesting. Normally you'll see a flood line on these things. I mean, I see some debris up here. I just don't know on this one. Well, this one's probably not for sale yet anyway. It's another one I'd be interested in. Let me see if I can pull it up on the app. Well, just like with all the others, guys, yeah, no, there's nothing. It's not even, there's so many of these vehicles out here that I'm ready, man. I'm ready to put some bids on some of these, especially these flood cars. I love flood cars. And I just can't. I'd be very interested in this one too. Anyway, what do we got over here? It's an oddball car, little Toyota Corolla is my guess. Newer, 2021. This is from Hertz. Oh yeah, you know, I don't really mess with Hertz, guys. It's a hail car. I can already see the hail damage. Is there any other damage? A little bit of damage to the back bumper. I mean, overall though, car looks pretty good. This is one that'd still be all right. Nice tinted windows. Tires look decent. I mean, the car itself actually looks pretty good, guys. I don't mess with Hertz typically because, it's nothing against Hertz. It's just rental cars in general I don't mess with. They tend to go for too much money. A lot of these cars, they still hold clean titles, even if let's say they're completely smashed and an insurance company would have totaled them, right? Salvaged them. Most of these cars, because these rental car companies are self-insured, they still carry clean titles. All right, even though they could be completely obliterated, they still carry clean titles, which means somebody could cut two cars in half and weld them together. You know what I mean? And make one car out of two. And it would technically, I mean, it would still carry a clean title. And a lot of times accidents aren't reported on them either, which can be a good thing. But at the same time, for whatever reason, rental cars always go for too much money, man. They really do. And I just don't mess with them. I like the Corolla, though. I do. I like it. I love the interior of this thing. It's a nice-looking little car. I'll go ahead and sit in it, try to fire it up real quick. See what the miles are on it, too. This one got here October 28th. So it's been here a while, guys. And it's still not sold, I guess. Man, I'm telling you, when I put my cars up for sale, I want them sold. You know what I mean? Nah, it's dead. I'm not even gonna waste my booster pack on this one. It's got 101,000 miles. Really? 101,022 miles? Oh my goodness. The dashboard is all tore up like it's an animal. Claws. You can see claws or teeth marks. It's got the books. You know, it's a little rough, and 100,000 miles too. That's yeah, she ain't under warranty no more. That's for sure. That's for sure. Typically, one of the things I'm a little curious about is you see how dark the windows are tinted on this? That's not something rental car companies do. In fact, typically rental car companies don't tint the windows at all. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe, especially with the miles on this, rental car companies generally will not run their cars to 100,000 miles or even anywhere near there. Most of the time, you're going to find rental cars up for sale when they have 40,000, 50, sometimes 60,000 miles on them. But typically, you would not find a rental car with 100,000 miles going up for sale, especially with the tinted windows. I think somebody took this car They probably drove it up and down cross country, maybe even to Mexico and back repeatedly, making runs or whatever. They tinted the windows in it. They probably put some kind of a temp tag or a dealer plate on there, and they just rolled the thing. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm just saying it's pure speculation. But oh, and look, even got a car wash sticker on it as well, man, and a Pike Pass. See, that's another thing. Look at this. Look at the Pike Pass. That's another sign. That is a regular Oklahoma Pike Pass, okay? These companies usually have a giant plate pay pass. It sticks in the window. It's huge, and you have to open it to use it and push it closed, and then you pay for it at the end of your trip. Yeah, I think somebody took this, and I think they used the living hell out of it, and eventually it looks like the rental car company finally got it back. With 101,000, it's not funny. I shouldn't be laughing. 101,000 miles on it. Anyway, what do we got over here? What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, 2016 Ford Mustang from Chrysler Capital. That's interesting. A Mustang that was financed through Chrysler Capital. I could actually use this, and I'm very serious. I have a 2015 Mustang EcoBoost at home. It's in kind of rough shape. This one's in kind of rough shape. It's 2016, but there are some parts that I could use. Number one, yeah, I don't think I'd be using the wheels. They look pretty janky on this. But if I wanted to go back to stock, and I do like the spoiler, I could do the spoiler. We could use the spoiler. We could use the back bumper, the side skirts. I could put back to stock, and the front bumper I'd love to put back to stock with the fog lights, the grills. All of this stuff is very usable. Then there's plenty of other parts that I could sell. Also, this, and it's a convertible. Mine's a convertible. Mine has oh, okay. Well, it's full of somebody's stuff. Mine has lots of broken parts. This one has all of the parts, everything. This has got everything. This is exactly what I need, is a parts car convertible, and it's completely hail damaged. So, I mean, is it dead? The seats are pretty rough in this too. I guarantee she's got some miles on her, guys. It's going to be an EcoBoost, I'm sure. I could use this, guys. This could work out for me, but I guarantee you, if I pull it up, it is not going to come up for sale. Well, as I figured, guys, this one does not pull up either, and this would be the perfect car for me. This would literally have every module, every piece that I need to fix my car. I could then send the 2015 with the stock pieces over to Maaco, get a fresh paint job, just have the whole car painted black. You know what I mean? And we'd be good to go. This has everything that I need. Primarily, all of this. The heated and cooled seats, the radio with the display, all of the buttons down there. I need all of that. These trim pieces on mine are completely destroyed and broken. I could use all of that for mine. The seats are in horrible shape, but you know, seat covers, and they put a GT. Come on, man. You ain't fooling nobody. This ain't a GT. However, I think this has a different transmission from mine, because that gear selector looks like the 10-speed, and mine is a 2015, and in 2015 they still had the 6-speed. I think 2016 is when they did do the 10-speed automatic. So if this is in fact the EcoBoost, you're talking over, I think it's like 310 horsepower from the EcoBoost. That's no joke, man. I mean, people can laugh at the 4-cylinder. Come on. There we go. All they want. Yeah. Oh, somebody's been into this. It's missing the beauty cover. Well, that's all right. Unfortunately, it's not for sale. You know what I mean? It's not for sale. That sucks. Why does it look like there's an engine mount or something that goes on the front here that's missing? I'll bet this doesn't run. I'll bet I didn't even check to see if it has keys either. I'll bet it doesn't run. This would be perfect for parts. I don't even care if it runs. I don't need it to run. I just need a lot of the parts off of this. And it's not for sale. The motors for the convertible top sit somewhere in the back here. I'm trying not to hit the car next to it. They sit like down here inside this panel. One of my motors is dead. This thing has everything. It does have a key. It does. It's Just not for sale yet. Okay, well, you know, there's nothing I can do about it, but it's local, so shipping would be like $100 to get it down to AR headquarters, and then we could just start stripping all the parts that we need off of this and swapping them over to the other one, man. That would be perfect. This thing is so far gone, I wouldn't even try to save it, man. It's just so much hail damage all over. It's pretty bad, but the parts that I could really freaking use are right here, and I bet I could get this car for next to nothing. With that, I'm gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing y'all again very soon in the next one.